Welcome. Boxing Unfiltered Podcast again. Where's your microphone, sir?
My microphone's here. Cheers.
Drink it. Is it switched on? Is the green light on? Can you hear us? What are you drinking?
Brothers. Fruit
Dark
cider.
berry. San Miguel, in honour of Spain's victory over Argentina. Did not realise not many people like Argentina, do they? So, yeah, this is about the football and not the country in whole, because I've never visited.
South Americans.
But yeah, Viva España. Have you tried that before?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, San Miguel. Fucking hell, breathe.
That's good.
San Miguel, we are looking for a sponsor. If you would be interested. Sarcasm.
That's really good.
We've already lost the audience. We've lost the audience in the first 60 seconds. Cold open. I've lost my pouring skills as well, haven't I? I was shit hot last time.
You've never worked in a bar?
No, I have.
I have as well.
Yeah.
3 years.
Get right into my microphone. How was that?
I used to be the best glass collector in town.
Did they not let you make drinks?
Yeah, I made drinks, but I mean, when I was on glass collecting, I was like, shit.
This is not as good, tasting as good as I thought it would. Type in the comments your favourite beer. Probably not, sorry, burping down the mic. San Miguel, is it? Right, so I've actually got notes. You need to look at the camera more. But forget it's there at the same time. Head fuck, isn't it? Right, so last time we covered a lot of areas like our boxing experiences and, you know, around the world. He's been to the Middle East, I've been to North America, Europe, etc., etc. One important one we missed off back home is Anthony Joshua versus
Daniel Dubois.
Yeah, which you wanna tell us about from sort of start to finish?
We obviously went to London to watch it. Met a few mates there, met a brother there. It was amazing. The atmosphere in the stadium. Yeah, I was in the very high up seats. You needed binoculars to actually see it, but the whole thing was good. I was predicting Joshua to win in 5 rounds.
I think everyone was.
4 rounds actually.
Yeah. No, we're heading up to Scotland for the Fringe, and we're going to watch a time we're up there. I watched the AJ Dubois fight. I couldn't find it in a pub, so I didn't know AJ had been knocked down or whatever. And yeah, I just got there late. I saw the knockout, but I'm like, wow, you know, can AJ beat Dubois in a rematch?
No.
Why not?
I just don't think he doesn't have it at that level anymore. I think he'll beat Fury, but I don't think he can compete for like a world title and stuff. I think he's done at that level.
Pretty average picture as well. Why?
Because I don't think he has the confidence. You saw what happened, didn't you? You saw what happened against Dubois. He just doesn't have that confidence, does he? He won't pull a trigger.
For me, he was a punch away from winning.
Yeah, but so you're taking one decent moment in 5 rounds. The rest of them 5 rounds, he was getting absolutely battered. He was getting knocked down, punched pillar to post, and yeah, I don't think he can compete at that level.
Pretty average pizza, by the way, everyone. You want a slice?
Yeah.
I'm not really selling it to you, am I? It's amazing pizza. It's £2 from Asda, and yeah, the best pizza I've ever tried. No, it's not. Sarcasm. So for me, yeah, I mean, Ben Davison got a lot of heat about the fight, didn't he? Where they said they gave him bad coaching. Obviously, I didn't hear it at the time. I've watched it back. But yeah, I mean, AJ proper stunned him. Dubois was seriously rocked. AJ followed in. And then, yeah, just before he lands the uppercut, Dubois counters and drops him, doesn't he? So, yeah, I mean, that's unfortunate, but that's the pain game for you, isn't it? So, yeah, I genuinely think, watching it back, he can win. Do you know what I mean? He got lazy early. He got caught very, very early, didn't he? And that dropped. And not a lot of people would have got up for that. One thing we were saying is like AJ doesn't duck anyone, which is fair enough, and he really goes out on his shield. Look at him against Ruiz. Look at him against Dubois. Obviously lost to Usyk twice as well. But do you know what I'm saying? Like So do you think they'll rematch? No. For the same reason.
I think if he's going to rematch, he would have won it, but he probably knows he can't beat Dubois, and I just don't think he can compete at the top level.
But you think he can still beat Fury?
Yeah.
So we'll touch on that in more detail at the end. But yeah, I mean, just logistics. Like how would you rate the whole event as a whole? In general, because you mentioned you stayed at your brother's.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's probably cost. How much enjoyment. Wembley. What was it like getting in, getting out?
He was very busy getting out. Yeah, the cost on that was about £100 a ticket because it was a Joshua fight. Yeah, the whole experience was good. I did get lost after. I ended up drinking too much. And yeah, wrong stop on the train. Ended up in Leicester Square.
Happens to the best of us. You made some friends though. But yeah, you're saying you were in the sort of nosebleeds even for £100.
Yeah, they were the cheapest tickets.
AJ fanboy. So other than the view and obviously getting lost, how do you rate the whole experience?
Yeah, really good. Really good.
So out of 10.
I think like the view, obviously because you're quite far away. More about the atmosphere and being there. So say about 8.
That's not bad, is it?
Yeah.
And how much did it cost you total?
Obviously, not that much. Beer was a lot. I didn't drink much. Well,
you aren't a big drinker, are
you? 200, I think.
Did you drive down or did you get a train?
For the train.
Yeah, so that's a bit more expensive. So, yeah, 8 out of 10 for £200. Not bad at all. What's your opinion of London? Do you like going there? Do you like visiting?
Yeah, I do like London. But Joe, when I went though, because I've been to Dubai just before, it kind of ruined it.
Showing off.
Yeah, showing off.
Gets there.
No, it ruined it for me. So I was like, I didn't enjoy it as much. Do you ever go to places like that and you go somewhere really nice and you go somewhere where you really enjoy, but it's kind of...
Well, I've not visited Dubai yet, that, but I go to London quite a lot and they're just saying how clean, Dubai is and, how dirty London is.
That's what it was, I think, because when I was in London, I thought it's really dirty, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... I didn't enjoy it that much. But...
Yeah, no, I mean, I like it. I live there. Yeah, I was at Tottenham recently for the Fury Mahmood off. I need to wipe my nose. But yeah, I mean, it's fine. We're looking at going to see, Ade do the green chair event as well. We still need to look at the date for that, don't we? So, right. So, moving nicely on, AJ Prenga tonight in Jeddah, I believe. What are your predictions for that?
Obviously, predicting AJ to win early. I don't know when, but you'd have thought he'd win pretty early, wouldn't you? But
yeah, I reckon
anything can happen.
Yeah, I reckon if it's 10 rounds, AJ should do the business in 5. Do you know what I mean? Do you want that last slice?
Yeah, if you don't want.
Yeah. Well, I don't mind it. The second one was better than the first, so I'll tap out of that. So yeah, I mean the card's good. No one can say his name. Kian Ajako, I believe, is fighting Josh Kelly. I think that's a great fight. I think it's a bit of a sleeper on the undercard. And then you got Hamza Shearer's fighting a pretty much unknown, but it's good. We're going to watch it. If you didn't have premium, would you pay for the fight card?
Definitely not pay-per-view, whatever, is it?
It's not pay-per-view, no. It's definitely...
I was shocked, actually. I thought that was a regular DAZN show. Then I heard it was a pay-per-view one. So I'm lucky I've got premium.
Big baller with the premium, yeah.
Yeah.
But
premium's good though, isn't it?
Of course it is. Yeah, of course it. You wouldn't have watched bloody what's his name, Rico versus Usyk if you didn't have premium. I don't think many people would they? Or outside of Holland. How you rating your second slice?
It's okay.
Honestly, like last night I've just reheated it, so it's probably why. But like last night was way better. Right? But yeah, where am I going with this? So yeah, the card, I'm going to watch it. Going to do a live stream. I'm not sure when this is going out. I predict AJ to win in 5. You?
AJ to win in round 3.
AJ to win. Okay. Did I say within 5 or did I say round 5? I think I said within. I think within. Yeah, is good. Kieran Jarko versus Kelly. Yeah, I think it's 50-50, but I think Josh Kelly's, former Olympic athlete, GB superstar, Adam Booth, stable. I think, he's going to win. I'm more excited about watching that fight than the main event. How about you?
I don't really know much about
Kian.
Yeah, I've never watched Josh Kelly that much either.
Yeah, Josh Kelly can fight. Yeah. I believe it was, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, Murtazeliev. He was quite a big underdog, and came through nicely. Beat I believe he's Russian that nobody wanted to fight. So yeah, he did great. Looking forward to that. Hamza Shiraz, I can't even remember his opponent. So yeah, I'm going to go for Hamza Shiraz for the win. But he needs to step up. He needs to fight someone big soon.
Getting soft touches.
Absolutely. Adama's rematch. Get him in with a Canelo. Get him in with even Eubank Jr. He can end Eubank Jr.'s career because he's going to get paid and people would attend the event, wouldn't they? So I have zero problems with that. So speaking of events, Giles is you fancied a fight tonight, didn't you?
I did. My mate's fighting on Luke Dyson's fair show in Halifax.
And hold the mic up.
Yeah, and he was saying about trying to get me on the undercard. I thought I wouldn't mind giving it a go.
No, like he's got, we're gonna do some training, but yeah, he has got cojones. So what was the motivation to go on that fight card?
I probably just wanted to do it, and he said he could have a word with Luke Dyson. Yeah, get me. But I probably should have some training on that because it's not a good idea. Really,
no, absolutely. I never heard of him. Does he own the Hoovers?
Hoovers?
Did the Hoovers?
Oh,
Paul Dyson, yeah, just doesn't.
That's good.
Yeah.
You've definitely heard of Luke Dyson. Must have.
No.
You haven't.
No, I'll say hi. Sorry, Luke, if I'm insulting you, mate. But yeah, I don't mean
social media.
Okay.
He's like he's done like 190 unlicensed fights.
Oh, there you go. Then we'll attend soon. But yeah, I think tonight was a bit early. But we're gonna try and get you down to cruiser. Gonna try and get him down to £199. And yeah, how long do you think that'll take to get?
A few weeks. I think it'll come up pretty quick.
You're not gonna cut that weight that quick, mate.
A month.
Nah, I reckon at least 90 days solid. None of this shit. None of that shit. Gonna start like
I guess like if I do weight training, eat loads of protein, I'll build muscle as well, so it'll come off. So
yeah.
That's what I want. Yeah,
the bigger you are, the harder you fall. But excuse me, the more weight you'll cut. So definitely, I think a 3-month cycle will be very beneficial for you. And I think it's just going to be
a training cycle, not not one of the other.
Yeah, right. Which takes me on to the nice one. Look how you're setting me up. Yeah. You're setting me up. I'm knocking them out. I should have that baseball bat next to me, shouldn't I?
You should, yeah.
But yeah, Misfits. What are the motivation factors?
I'd love to do. When we're famous, we're gonna go on Misfits.
I don't want fame. I want fortune.
Fame and fortune.
Time clip that. I don't want fame. I want fortune. But give me your 3 key motivation factors as to why you want to go on Misfits specifically. Because you could not pay me to do a shit like literally. Why? Give me your 3. Give me your 3. Motivation factors as to why you want to go on the show.
Well, there's kind of, they're not really boxers, are they? So you'd be fighting people that are kind of matched to your level, and obviously there's exposure because it's a very well watched show, isn't it? A lot of people watch it.
So you're seeking fame,
fortune, and fame, and they get paid well.
Okay. Yeah. So fortune and fame is number 1. Number 2.
What, for being on Misfits? I haven't even thought about this. Number 2, it's just having a boxing match. Test yourself.
Number 3.
You need to help me out with it.
Revert back to number 1 and 2. So
revert back to number 1 and 2.
Fame and fortune, and having a boxing match. And why don't you just do a tournament? Why don't you do, you know? Why Misfits specifically?
Well, because you get paid well. But that's like when we're like well established and famous and stuff. Yeah.
You can leverage my fame to get on Misfits. You can leverage my fame to get on Misfits. I promise you.
Yeah.
I'll be in his corner. I won't be his trainer. We've already touched on it. You know, I got a bit of a nutrition experience. Strength and conditioning and stuff like that. I'm not trying to say I am a trainer, but yeah, obviously mindset and stuff like that. I'm sure you'd want me in your corner, but you're definitely going to need a trainer that knows what he's doing boxing wise, aren't you?
Yeah, my mate does a bit of training. So
can you get a trainer? Can you get a specific boxing trainer?
You do get trainers around here. Yeah.
You know, because I will go on record here saying like he hasn't got skill, but he's got phenomenal will and his fucking cojones. I watched him spar and he's just, he just got dropped and he was too proud to even take a knee. Like he's too proud to hold. He's not scared enough to. He's not too proud to do a fucking rugby tackle, though. Yeah.
He got dirty tactics. He's a fighter.
No, but I mean, you need to hold, mate. And if you get dropped, you need to take a knee. It's like
you got to come back swinging. That's what you have to
No, you need to take a knee, get your equilibrium back, and breathe. Yeah. If I'm shouting instructions from the corner, are you going to listen to me?
There's a 50.
I'm going to throw the spit bucket at his head. I'm going to throw the spit bucket at his head. But yeah, good dude. I know you. I know he would fight tonight, even with extremely limited card. What would the rounds be? Times and
2
amount.
2 minutes, I think.
2 minutes and how many rounds? 4.
I don't know. That guy's a big guy, so he'd gas out quick.
But what was it? What's it scheduled to be?
I don't know. I've never got that far.
Okay, so his whole tactic is like when him and I are going to spar. It's like, yeah, I'm going to knock you out in the first round. Like I'm like, what happens if it goes past the first? Like you're not retiring on the stool against me. Like literally, if you're not up, yeah, I'm throwing haymakers. So yeah, what is your tactic if you don't knock someone out in the first round?
I don't know.
Okay,
survive until I have a second win.
Yeah, or wait till the roids kick in.
Imagine. Yeah.
So Big Stacks versus Jordan McCann, quite a big event actually, isn't it? What's your opinion on that?
Well, hopefully that's Big Stacks wins because that Jordan McCann's a right wanker.
Well, I mean, I don't really know the dude, but sucker punching someone and then not dealing with the consequences, and he's biting the other fella, wasn't he? And
he's just an unlikable guy as well.
I don't know if it's just me, but like Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate's lawyer looks like a Beat the Final Boss with a bald head. Have you seen him?
No.
If you can, Giles, like clip at this point, clip a picture of the Tate's lawyer. Like he looks like a Beat the Final Boss. But yeah, I'm not a massive fan. I'm gonna get back in shape. I'm not going to say try. I am going to, train again. And if I can get myself, back into any sort of physical and mental fitness close to where I was, I'm going to do a tournament. Probably not in the UK, probably abroad. But yeah, I mean, I'll give myself, 6 months. I've just done a half marathon, so my fitness is pretty good. I'm doing a marathon next year. But I want to get down to 168. So I don't want to be more than super middle. So if I can do that, then I'll do a tournament probably in the US because I love the US. Yeah. But that would be me. I don't care. I'd probably document the training, but like with regards to fame and fortune, it would just be me. Like when I do a half marathon or do a marathon, it'd just be like I did that. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be for, validation. My own personal validation. So, obviously my mates as well. Okay, so next we had Tyson Fury fighting Mariusz Wach yesterday. Do talk, good sir. Cheers, Tyson. Massive fan, by the way. I'm not, not fucking dissing you. Yeah.
Really?
As a human being, I think he's a Hollywood fucking megastar, WWE fucking megastar in the making. He's so much more than a boxer.
It's just not a very likable guy, though, is he?
Go on.
I can't. He's a compulsive liar.
Bipolar.
Yeah, well, he fucks everyone about, moves the goalposts all the time.
Bipolar.
Yeah, but even now he's doing the.
Don't get me wrong. It pisses me off. Yeah, it does. But like you know, it's
this whole like personality. He hasn't got much of a personality. He's just shouting all the time.
Okay, Team AJ. Okay.
Yeah, well, at least AJ.
I'm Team GB. By the way, yeah.
Yeah, it's just call it some of the dossa and a sausage and stuff. Isn't personality?
No, he's loved in America, mate. I watch Inside the Ring. I don't know if you've seen any, the feedback on that, but like Max Kellerman was eating out the palm of his hand. The whole panel, they loved the GK. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of him. Yeah,
but yeah, tell me about his fight in Thailand.
So, he stopped Mariusz Wach in 7 rounds, didn't he? And
how do you know that?
Just saw it on Facebook.
Did you see it? Did you?
I saw the video. I saw highlights. Little things. Yeah.
The
referee stopped it.
The only thing I've seen about it is a dude tried to do an AI version of it of Fury and Wach fights, and putting them in together, and it was different commentators each time, and he just got destroyed in the comments. It got quite a few views. But I mean, if you're doing something for charity, do it big. That's one thing I'll disagree with. Like, don't shut the doors on it. Yeah. Like, open it to the world. Granted, it's going to be on his Netflix series.
But don't you think it's strange that he chose to do it the day before the Adrian fight?
Yeah, of course.
So
it's a dick measuring competition. Of course.
Jeddah, I think that's a duck. I think if for whatever reason he doesn't turn up then, he starts changing the goalposts, and he doesn't want to fight Joshua.
AJ fanboy right here. I don't think it comes down to as small as that, but again, we'll touch on it at the end. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. He's had a fight against a 40.
You can't use the excuse, I fought yesterday, so I can't go to Jeddah. You can't use the excuse because why did you do it out of the blue? Why did you choose to fight the day before him?
Are you a casual or are you a boxing fucking? Are you a casual or are you a pugilist?
A pugilist.
Of course you are.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say is you can't you can't start saying, I'm going to go home because I've been in a training camp just had a fight, when out of the blue, out of nowhere, he chose to fight the day before AJ. So.
Oh no, it's all it is a dick measuring competition.
Well, I'm saying he's just made himself a perfect excuse not to turn up.
No, there's a lot of logistics involved. Like literally, isn't it? Thailand, to Jeddah is quite a bit. So it's like, do you know what I'm saying?
So what I'm saying is, why did you choose to fight the day before? Well, that's what I'm trying to say.
Because he wanted to flex, mate. He's clearly been sparring with Wach, hasn't he? He's clearly got a connection in the local area where he wanted to do something good. The only issue I have is why didn't they do it bigger and better and, charge a $5 on YouTube and give all the profits to, whatever charity it was. I think it's a children's charity. That's my only stopping block. Like, if you're going to do something for charity, shout it from the rooftops. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of people out here that would, whatever money they make, they'd probably double down on it and give them twice as much. Do you know what I mean? But for me, if he goes to Jeddah or not tonight, it's not the definitive factor for me whether the fight's going to happen or not. But we're dragging on. We're touching too much on this, and we will circle back to it. So get it off your chest. So Rolly Romero versus Teofimo Lopez. Fun fact: I've met both of them in Las Vegas after a Virgil Ortiz fight. So yeah. Who wins?
Teo. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, I've watched a bit of Teo. I've never really watched a bit of. I've really watched a lot of Rolly. Obviously, that Ryan Garcia fight. He dropped him, did he?
Is that when were you in New York for that? Not for the fight, but was that?
I was there.
Canelo Skull.
Yeah, press conference. Yeah.
Yeah, so it wasn't that far apart then, was it? I don't know. Fact check me on that, internet. So yeah, Rolly, Teo. I mean, I'm a Teo fan. Like, you'll see me, still post that picture now and again because it's a cool fucking picture. Do you know what I mean? Vegas fight night, Teofimo Lopez. We had a nice chat about just the hurt game, the pain game, you know, him beating Josh Taylor, the Kambosos fight. Do you know what I mean? Just Lomachenko. It's just good, you know, to talk boxing with absolute, you know, experts or whatever you class him as. You know, he's great. But Shakur just took him to school, didn't he? Didn't show up, and yeah, boring fight. I should not have paid £25 for that DAZN. I'll be very, very honest.
Well, did you pay for the pay-per-view?
Of course.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm before. Well, I mean, I forgot to mention it, but I would, if I wasn't live streaming the AJ fight, I would get up at 4 to stream Spence versus Tim Tszyu because I'm a fight fan. But it's honestly, I probably won't even get 4 hours sleep because I'm so, the adrenaline from watching and doing a live stream is it's a lot. So yeah, so Stephen Fulton's pulled out of that card as well.
Yeah.
Giles pulled out. That's not a pay-per-view card, by the way. Like Spence and Tim Tszyu is barely pay-per-view by itself, isn't it? So yeah. So we're literally going around the houses, but yeah, Rolly versus Teo. You've gone for Teo. Yeah, I'm going for Teo. That's no disrespect to Rolly. He's got a lovely left hook. Dropped Ryan Garcia with it, and yeah, wish him all the best. Lovely dudes. Do you know what I mean? Leave it all in the ring, outside the ring. Just very, very, you know, like yourself, just quiet dude. Do you know what I mean? Humble guys. Love the pain game. But it takes me nicely on to the next one, which is rolling on, aren't we? Rolling. Ryan Garcia versus Conor Ben.
Ryan Garcia, he'll win. Yeah, I think stopping. I don't think Conor Ben's in the same league as him, is he? Yeah, not got the skill.
Do you want to elaborate and look down the lens a bit?
Conor Ben's, he's just not as good. He's a bit shit.
So what do you think about his move to Zuffa?
Well, getting paid or anything, but I don't think he'll, when he's in like competitive fights, I don't think he'll go that far. Yeah, it's like Johnny Fisher. You know? Yeah,
bless them both. Lovely dudes. We were speaking to them both at the Fury Makhmudov weigh-in. Cool times, but yeah, for me, him moving to Zuffa, I think it's a bad move. I think it's literally just financially, for financial reasons, and yeah, it's just my sort of always been a massive fan. I think he's been slated. I think he's an athlete at the end of the day. I think he has the heart of a lion. I will never take that away from him. But, you know, looking at it, you know, the Hearns had his back and, you know, just standing by him and you know, stand by your people. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's literally just financial. But yeah, boxing wise, I've seen Ryan Garcia destroy Luke Campbell. Did you watch that fight?
No.
So I've been a shout out Luke Campbell as well. Retired far too early, in my humble opinion. You know, obviously it's up to the fighter at the end of the day, isn't it? So yeah, Luke Campbell, yeah, lovely dude as well, and yeah, he just destroyed him. Do you know what I mean? That body shot, that left hook. When Ryan Garcia is on the money, he's box office, he's Hollywood, he's Vegas. Canelo's saying he's going to be the next, you know, Mexican-American superstar, and it's just, you know, he didn't want to talk about David Benavidez, but yeah, that's a whole separate conversation. So
I want to drop an interesting fact.
Go on.
Luke Campbell's the mayor of Hull now.
Good.
Yeah.
Good man.
Good man. Little,
down the road.
Fact there, yeah.
Down the road
from here.
Yeah, no, look, cool hands. Yeah, honestly. So who's he lost to? Garcia and Lomachenko.
Yeah.
Absolute worlders, and he dropped Garcia. I remember it well. I wish he'd have jumped on him, but yeah, again, cool hands, Luke, isn't it? So it's like, you know, he had his strategy, and yeah, for me, he retired too early. But like, obviously, he's doing other things, isn't he? So yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, Ryan Garcia KO. There's levels to this game. Conor Ben, lovely dude as well, heart of a lion, real athlete, some venom in that right. You know, lovely KOs, but it is Garcia's been doing this for time, hasn't he? So yeah. What would it be? It's a world championship.
WBC.
Is it WBC? So 12 rounds. Yeah, I'll go Garcia 7-9.
I bet Jeff Ty's pissed off because he got stripped of his belt.
He did, yeah. He's suing multiple people. So yeah, I'm gonna go Ryan Garcia around 7 to 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ryan Garcia early. I say around 4 or 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Jai Patai, massive fan of his as well. Like, yeah, I don't know who's advising him, but yeah, he's putting a lawsuit out and trying to,
The thing is, though, like he, everyone knew. Like they even stated, like Zuffa said, there wasn't going to work with the sanctioning bodies and stuff. And who advised him to sign with Zuffa?
Yeah, again, it's money, isn't it? Who's he fought? Brandon Glanton.
Yeah, well, who advised him? Because everyone knew that they weren't going to work the sanctioning bodies. I know that they kind of got him now, aren't they? Because
it's like the biggest star Zuffa have got,
and the belts are there to stay out. They're not just going to disappear because people want to fight for them belts.
History, legacy.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
I saw Eddie Hearn speaking recently, and he's not happy. He's not happy. Like, defamation of character. They've got a lot of money. It's a $1 billion business, isn't it? Matchroom. So yeah, he's going to go after him hard. So what else? What's your opinion on Zuffa?
Well, Daniel Dubois just trying to build a business model like the UFC anyway. You can get away with paying the fighters less, so it's not good for boxing in the long run, is it?
I don't think it's going to work.
No, I don't, because already the showing they're not going to work. They said they wouldn't work the sanctioning bodies, and well, they are, aren't they? They're working with Oscar De La Hoya, and it's not going to work in the long run.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Dana White, absolute genius. Nick Khan, absolute genius. Turk El Sheikh, investing highly in it. But yeah, for me, 100+ years of heritage. You there's no amount of money that will get rid of that. A lot of people started training. Conor Benn, as an example, he wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, winning the WBC. He wanted to fight Mario Barrios. And, Ryan Garcia got that opportunity, even though he lost against Rowley, and then stepped up, he's won it. So it's set up. I mean, as a Brit, I'd love Conor Benn to win. Do you know what I mean? But, I don't like how he's gone about it, just leaving Matchroom after they were behind him. This is me thinking about it, long term and stuff like that. Nothing against him or any other fighter for, chasing money, but it's going to come. If you're good enough, it's going to come.
Yes, you're right.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll finish off. We've actually been speaking for 30 minutes, over 30 minutes, believe it or not. Look at this professional. Look at this professional. So yeah, go. AJ Fury.
Right, AJ to win.
Fury, AJ.
Yeah, I think AJ will win. Especially, I've seen the footage of that Wach Fury fight. Fury looked crap. He's just slow. His legs are gone. I think he didn't have the same legs, does he? And yeah, I think AJ will stop him. Well, I guess we'll know more, won't we, after the fight tonight, to see what AJ's got left.
Yeah. So, what's your beef with Fury going to watch AJ?
No, I just feel like
that's why I'm saying. Like, are you a casual or are you a pugilist? Which I know you are.
What do you know? Yeah, but the fight's signed. They should be going there. The fight is literally signed. They should be facing up in the ring tonight. And if
all right, casual.
Why is that casual?
Because to me, it makes no difference whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? It's like
the way Fury's been talking lately. The way he's been talking.
I don't follow any of that shit because, as you say, do you know what I mean?
He keeps saying, I don't think Joshua wants it, and that. It's like he's setting himself up. He's just setting himself up so he can say, "Oh well, Fury, AJ doesn't want it, so he can go in a different direction." This is what Fury does. He manipulates the public and just lies.
I don't know. I mean, you'll be the most excited person in Britain, on that screen behind us tonight when they're in the ring. But it's like, for me, it doesn't matter. What matters to me is it needs to be in Britain. It needs to be at Wembley. They need to get it on. I'm sick of this hype. I'm sick of this nonsense. Massive fan of both as well, by the way. There's so much more than boxers. People aren't going to realise till they retire. It's just a shame they're around at the same time. Anthony Joshua has literally shaped, British boxing with the stadium fights. Absolute, do you know what I mean? role model, all round athlete. Don't hate, for him throwing the belts out and stuff. He was concussed, and he's done a few political speeches, let's call them, but like it is what it is. I just think he's an amazing human, amazing athlete. Team GB gold medalist in London. Fury, his documentary on Wilder 1 is some of the, I'll share it with you, but it's one of the most inspiring things I've ever seen him talking about mental health, dropping his weight, getting back on it. And it honestly, it's just so inspiring. It literally brings a tear to my eye. I've maybe watched it 20 times, but yeah, honestly, it's just such a great documentary to watch. He's a WWE superstar, mate. He's an actor. Guy Ritchie will sign him up for a movie. Nothing against him personally. Obviously, I'm a massive fan, but just get it on, guy. Just fight or don't. Honestly, stop. Just stop dangling it over us. Just get it on. My issue is I don't want to watch shit at 4 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning. Do you know? It's the Battle of Britain. It needs to be in Britain at 11 o'clock p.m. latest. None of this. Americans will watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be good when we go to Wembley and watch it.
I've already touched on this on the original. Giles, if you pay every single penny for me to go, I will not go.
You'll definitely go.
Right, so timestamp this. We'll go out of this. Giles, look at me. If you literally pay every single penny for me to go and watch that fight, I will not go.
I disagree. I think when
look me in the eye, mate.
When the build comes on, you'll go.
Look me in the eye.
Yeah.
He's not even going to shake my hand. Okay, so he knows I'm a man of my word. Hopefully you'll learn. Thanks for watching.